In the Copernicus Cup in home soil in Torun last week, Emma Mitchell from Ireland, the 24-year-old who won gold in the Nationals at the weekend and gold in the 3,000 metres in the University Championships that were here. Zoe BUCKMAN of Australia, she's been here before. Terrific run in the AIT Grand Prix last year. So it's ANNAOUI of Poland, BUCKMAN of Australia, KRAUSE of Germany, Mitchell of Ireland, CLAUDE-BOXBERGER of France. You might just remember her dad, Jackie Boxberger, brilliant runner from France in the 70s, was a European champion, and his daughter is a French champion now. Natalia Evanggelidou of Cyprus, a gold medalist in the Games of the Small States of Europe, 800 metres last year, Commonwealth Games semi-finalist. NEELY of Ireland, formerly Kelly McNeese, multiple Northern Ireland titles, 11 of those. And out in front, our pacemaker is Ellie Hartnett.
Yeah, Ellie Hartnett bringing it along at a nice lick, and Zoe BUCKMAN is up for the challenge. She's wired herself into the back of Ellie there. The first 200 metres went by in about 32 seconds, so you're looking at a very low 4-minute pace there at the moment. 48 seconds at 300, which indicates they'll get to the quarter in 64 seconds equates to 4 minutes flat. Unlikely to keep up that pace, but Ellie is doing a great job at the moment. Zoe is up for the challenge, and Sofia NEELY, I think they're in third place, which is a little bit of drift, maybe running more cautiously and running safer. Emma Mitchell, the best of the Irish there, after Ellie Hartnett, of course.
Tucked herself in at the moment, ANNAOUI. Well, Ellie Hartnett's best of the Irish for a very good reason. We've got 5 laps to go, and it's BUCKMAN taking them through. Zoe BUCKMAN, the Australian from New South Wales, University of Oregon, area records in the World Relays, twice over, 4x800, 4x1500, bronzes in 2 of those as well, and she's the 3 times Australian national champion. Off to the Commonwealth Games again, don't forget. 6th in the 1500 metres final in Moscow in 2013. Which was an all-time Australian high.
So Ellie is doing a good job, and Sofia NEELY has moved up on Zoe BUCKMAN. So Sofia's running smarter and more economical for 600, it has to say. Zoe bolted off with the pacemaker. Sofia's worked her way up to the pacemaker. I would expect Ellie to step off the track shortly. When we get to 800 metres, we'll have a better indication of what we're looking at. So it has slowed most definitely. That lap was 70 seconds.
It's BUCKMAN, Boxberger, KRAUSE in third. He's won here before. Mitchell, Emma Mitchell in fourth for Ireland. Sofia NEELY is back in 5th place. Mitchell of Queens of Lisburn, coached by Amy Christie, beaten in the Collingwood Cup final in their own patch last week by a last-minute UCD goal, but it's BUCKMAN who's taking up. And just look at how they're tightening up now.
Well, they've tightened up because the pace has slowed. Zoe committed to the pace early on, and then all of a sudden she had doubts about herself. And now she's towing along a field, and she's really setting herself up there. Maybe she's experimenting because she has a Commonwealth Games coming up now in April. But Sofia NEELY has run very smart. She's moved up. She knows where her competition is. She's moved up to Zoe BUCKMAN. And the race you would expect to come down between them.
BUCKMAN, Boxberger, KRAUSE and Mitchell with 2 laps to go. And NEELY is in 5th place. Evangelidu is in 6th, and Kelly NEELY is in 7th. The pace may have gone down, but it's going to shoot up again in the final 300.
It sure is, and maybe we've underestimated KRAUSE in 3rd place, who's now moving into 2nd place. Yes, KRAUSE is going after BUCKMAN. And KRAUSE looks the danger now as Sofia NEELY drops back slightly.
Gesa KRAUSE has won here before, the European steeplechase champion, don't forget. BUCKMAN takes the bell, KRAUSE in 2nd place, Boxberger 3rd, and NEELY now moves up, overtakes her into 3rd place. So there's a couple of good battles going on here. Gesa KRAUSE, who's been here before and won here before, in the final lap in 2nd place, trying to catch up, and Zoe BUCKMAN, and NEELY is chasing KRAUSE. Here comes NEELY, she's shot up from 6th place, she's up into 2nd, and NEELY, who finished 8th in the Copernicus Cup last week, looks like she's going to have a sensational victory here in Athlone at the AIT Grand Prix. It's ANNAOUI from Poland who wins it. That was brilliant, smile on her face, and why not? And KRAUSE takes 2nd, BUCKMAN is 3rd, Mitchell 4, Evangelidu is in 5th, Boxberger, who was up there for so long, 6th, NEELY 7th, 4:10.65. What an absolutely brilliant win by Sofia NEELY, and that was just fantastic. It was 4:10 and bits, and brilliant. And KRAUSE, well, she always seems to finish top 2 here, and she looked as if she was going to win at one stage, but look at ENNAOUI go in the final 100, and the Pole, Moroccan-born, as you will know, shot away fantastically, brought to the 1500 metres of the European Indoors in Belgrade a year ago. She's been a European Junior silver medalist too. Crowd coming to their feet, appreciating what they've seen. That's a great win.
Oh, and it's a great race and great depth in it as well, because you'll see that the chasing pack made major strides coming up the home straight. Good times all round. Emma Mitchell may have run a personal best there. She ran close around 4:11, 4:12, I would think. Really great race, really good times. Kelly Neely as well will be rewarded with a good